Hi everybody, this is Janet Wright, and this is going to be hopefully a quick technique video walking you through a new version of the Deep Thought Healing Technique, which I'm calling Deep Thought version 2, the number 2, so the title will have Deep Thought and then the number 2 after it. And we're going to use it for clarity, simplicity, and reducing inner conflict. And inner conflict, I'm defining as very broadly as anything that sort of disturbs you within, either subconsciously or consciously. So examples could be regret, guilt, self-judgment, judgment of others, resentment towards others, all that kind of stuff, fears. I'm catching all that in this general term of inner conflict. So this video can help with all of that. Woohoo! And I'm going to get right to it so that you can just rewind this video and use it again and again if you wish. Okay, so for starters, let's ground. Okay, so you don't have to be outside to ground really well. I just thought maybe this will inspire you more to ground if you think of the great outdoors, but think of wherever you are now too. So you want to be in your physical body as much as possible to do this work. So think of, feel your fingers, maybe move your legs just a little bit, even if you're seated. Be aware of your physical body, be aware of your aura that's around you, all around you, behind you, in front of you, and to either side. And you want to recreate your grounding so that's really wide as your whole aura. Okay, so your aura is probably as wide as the heel of your hand. If you stretch it out like that, if your aura is nice and wide, it's probably that wide. So go ahead and just imagine that and make your grounding that wide, red or orange or yellow, and make it that wide all the way down to the core of the earth. And so it's wide and it goes all the way down, and I'm going to make mine red. In the healing at first, when we started the healing, we made them red. Everybody made a red grounding. But you can use red or orange or yellow. All those colors would be good. Red or orange or yellow. All right, and then let's do a one color earth energy soak. Even if you're rewinding this video, I think that would be useful. So whatever color you just chose, bring that color of earth energy up an extra amount, up, 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 up. So you're using your grounding like a straw. And you bring up the earth energy up all the way through your body, your aura, and even above your head, the top of your aura. Just soak it in that color earth energy. So I'm soaking in my red earth energy. And again, you can do red, orange, or yellow. And that's a one color earth energy soak. And you can just leave that up if that's okay with you. And so now what we're going to do is for this deep thought version 2 technique is we're just going to imagine the two sections of out in front of you. Just imagine whatever shape you want, really, but just two areas. It could be like two rectangles, it could be two circles, whatever you want, but an area for your conscious mind. I would say, yeah, make your conscious mind above your subconscious mind. So conscious mind and then subconscious mind. Okay, and so if it's nice for you to imagine them as circles or oblong shapes or triangles, I don't care, it doesn't matter. Okay, so but you imagine conscious mind and subconscious mind, just little copies of them out in front of you, and this is your conscious mind, your subconscious mind, right? And just know that right above it, you have a representation of your 8th chakra, which is that part of you, way up there that helps, has your eternal wisdom from past lives. And it makes you feel so like zen and calm and smart. It's really good energy. So you can imagine that above these two sections, like maybe just the gold sun of your 8th chakra, that's fine. You can just imagine that, or you can imagine it like a shape too if you want, so you got all your shapes, but you have conscious mind in the middle, subconscious mind, and then you have your 8th chakra area above you. And then you want to be aware of the center of the earth just a little bit, because we are going to use earth energy from the center of the earth. We're going to bring it up at a blue color, and just that'll help heal everything. So when we see something going on with the conscious and the subconscious mind, you know, in balance, then we're going to bring up a little earth energy at that blue color, and then we're going to bring up a little bit of the 8th chakra energy down. We're going to bring that gold 8th chakra energy down and put that in those areas too. Okay, almost like you're spreading a sandwich, and when you make a sandwich, there's like bread, or for me, rice cakes, and then, you know, maybe you spread mustard or mayonnaise on the sandwich, you know, and so we're just gonna kind of spread some blue earth energy, and then we're gonna spread some gold 8th chakra energy, and it's gonna really alter the energy of that imbalance in a really curative way. Okay, so go ahead and just pick. Yeah, first let's do it for clarity and simplicity. So you just imagine something that's not quite right in your conscious and your subconscious mind that's messing with clarity and simplicity. And if you can't see anything, don't even worry about it. But if you can imagine something, you know, maybe you see it like slashes in both spaces, you know, like I see 3 slashes in both of these spaces. So 3 in my conscious mind, 3 in my subconscious mind. They're just sort of black slashes. But if you can't see that, don't even worry. Okay, you're just imagining conscious mind and subconscious mind, right? And you want to bring up blue earth energy from the core of the earth, like a lighter blue, like light blue, medium blue, turquoise, something like that. And just, so you can even have like a gold knife, like you're making a sandwich, you know, and just, you know, bring up some blue earth energy, or you can use your hand, you know, bring up a little bit of that blue earth energy and just kind of spread it over these imbalances of your conscious mind and your subconscious mind. So you're kind of soothing, almost like, you know, if you put moisturizer on your skin, right? So you have this, you know, issue in your conscious mind and your subconscious mind that's harming your clarity and your simplicity. So you want to bring up some of that blue earth energy, just like it's really nice moisturizer maybe, you know, or like if you're making a sandwich, you know, it's mustard. And so just spread that on those, you know, imbalanced areas, you know, the slashes or whatever. If you don't see, just, you know, your intention is that blue earth energy is going to help clear the imbalance. And then do the same thing from above. Bring some of that 8th chakra gold light from your 8th chakra up above. Just bring some of that gold light down and spread that too. Just like, again, like it's good moisturizer for your skin. Just take some of that gold light and spread it too in your conscious mind and your subconscious mind sections. You know, you can take a little more and spread it again. So I'm spreading it over those slashes that I see, right? So, but you know, if you don't see the imbalance as a visual thing, that's okay. Just do it with your thought and your intention. So again, just spread that gold light from your 8th chakra over the imbalances of your conscious mind and your subconscious mind. And what happens is, you gotta relax, but what happens with it is that it's like this reaction starts to happen in a really good way. And it just starts to kind of like sparkle and foam maybe a little bit. And and then like that imbalance just gets resolved. So then, you know, what you saw isn't there anymore. The imbalance isn't there anymore, so you fixed it. So good job, good job. So go ahead and, you know, if you want, you can pat yourself on the back. But I think it is good to kind of, you know, maybe give yourself a hug, or somehow just say in your mind, good job, I did it, you know. Okay, so let's do one more. So again, inner conflict. You know, there's so many great options for inner conflict that you can work on and clear. Okay, and they can be even past life stuff. So again, the choices that you have, just example choices if you want, would be regret, guilt, judgment of self or others, resentment, or fears. So like, say if we do past life fears that are causing you inner conflict, but you can do any of the other examples. Okay, so I'm going to just look at, okay, the conscious and the subconscious mind section. You can do the same thing and just visualize it in some way. Imagine it. Like maybe there are black rocks that represent past life fear that's causing you some kind of an inner conflict state, right? So you see the black rocks, you imagine them, and that's messing with your, you know, your Zen inner harmony, right? And so then just bring up the blue earth energy, you know, like a nice scoop of the blue earth energy, and just spread it on the rocks. You spread it in both sections, just like it's, you know, skin cream or something, right? So blue earth energy, just spread it around. You know, for me, I'm going to spread it on those rocks, which are past life fear. And then gold light from your 8th chakra, because that's eternal wisdom, and it just really helps resolve things, because you're like, oh, I understand, you know, and you don't have to have a conscious realization as you do it, but it helps. So get a scoop of the gold earth energy from your 8th chakra and bring that down and just smooth it over these, you know, imbalanced parts of your conscious mind and your subconscious mind. Again, another little portion of that 8th chakra healing wisdom of yours, and just spread that around like gold light on these imbalances, and they could be past life fears if you're doing the same one I'm doing. And then just relax and just let that reaction kind of happen. And you know, your angels might help you with that and show you like little gold sparkles, or show you it kind of foaming up with gold, and then you sort of keep breathing. You know, maybe wiggle your body around while you just let that happen with your mind. Let it sort of resolve. Deep breath. And then, you know, I think you might get the sense of like, okay, that's really good. Woohoo! So that's the idea. And you can keep redoing it for, you know, you can rewind and do it for, like I said, for regret, for guilt, for self-judgment, for resentment. And you can even do it for something you don't understand. You know, like if, say there's just some subconscious, like a good example, I did one today for, because I get car sick, and I know there's physical stuff around car sick, but there's also, for me, psychological stuff around why I get car sick. And so I just did for whatever imbalances, you know, relate to car sickness. And so you don't have to know, oh, is it past life? What is it? Blah, blah, blah. You know, you just think of your issue that you want to work on, and then get your blue earth energy and spread it over your conscious and subconscious mind. And your intention is that's curative. You know, the blue earth energy is going to just kind of help heal these imbalances in your mind and your subconscious mind. And then you can even do a little extra, more blue earth energy, and then gold light from your 8th chakra, and just bring that down and have that eternal healing energy of yours smooth over and heal up these imbalances in your mind and your subconscious mind. A little bit extra 8th chakra gold light, and just smooth it over and let that be curative, so that your mind and your subconscious mind can be healed. And then maybe a little, you know, body awareness. Stay here, deep breaths, and just let that, you know, let it kind of flow and heal and resolve. And, you know, you can do this over time. You can keep working a certain issue over time. You can do a new one each time, whatever works for you. Okay? So I hope that helped, and I hope you liked Deep Thought version 2. And again, we did it today for clarity, simplicity, and reducing inner conflicts. Okay, bye!